significant Jewish lobbies,
Hmm.
lobbyist groups in the United States. And some of them is what Tucker and Ted Cruz were talking about.
Hmm.
APAC,
Hmm.
which I had to look that up. The American Israeli Public Affairs Committee. And that was actually registered as APAC in 1959, but started in 1951. And it was called in 1951 the American Zionist Council of Public Affairs. But it was started by a Israeli government official.
Hmm.
So you got the Israeli guy coming to start a government lobby. Why? I mean,
Hmm.
what is it about Americans that make us so? I mean, because we got stuff.
Right. Right.
We've been blessed. And so they're coming to get some of that, which in one way could be seen as part of our jealousable provocative.
Hmm.
Look at look at what God has given us, except we're not giving credit to God.
Hmm.
So that's not gonna help in the same way. There's another one called J Street. So
Hmm.
APAC and J Street are apparently the two biggest current Jewish lobbies, Israeli lobbies in Washington, D.C. J Street obviously stands for J, but also I learned because most of the big lobbyist groups in Washington, D.C. have offices on K Street. So J Street is a play on
Hmm.
K Street and with the Jews, but it
Hmm.
is more of somehow it's a two state, so Palestinian and Israeli kind of lobby.
Hmm.
And I guess J Street, they do a bunch of supporting of the squad.
Hmm.
So that can't be good.
Hmm.
Then there's the Anti Defamation League, which is more of an international group founded in 1913. And part of the reason why I bring those up is because if we move into the category of should we support them politically, militarily, strategically,
Hmm.
man, I'm not sure. I have too much of skeptical bones in my body to think these Israeli lobbyists
Hmm.
are really the ones that we should be giving a lot of attention to.
Right.
So we need more than just Israeli lobby groups helping us know how involved we're supposed to be,
Right.
which gets back into some just general how involved in strategically should the United States be anywhere else in the world,
Yeah.
in the Ukraine Russia
Right.
conflict war, in other wars around the world,
Yeah.
Afghanistan, we left all of our millions of dollars of equipment there. So I think that we're failing as the United States morally and strategically
Hmm.
in the majority of the ways.
Right.
It does seem like, at least in Trump's second administration, he's been a little bit more on the pragmatic side. And whatever he's done with Israel seems to be a little bit more underneath America first, as opposed to like alongside of us. Like
Uh-huh.
we should be trying to take care of them as much as we're taking care of ourselves.
Hmm.
So that's at least a little bit more savvy.
Right.
But it seems like we just aren't doing any of it very
Yeah.
well. And that starts with not being able to make good distinctions,
Yeah.
which clearly we have offered in this last hour.
There you go. Yeah, I think the principle of is it order amoris, like ordered
Yeah.
loves, definitely applies. And I do think that there are closer to home loves that we are responsible for before waving the flag of Israel, right? And that
Does
sort of
that
thing.
make you an anti Semite?
I don't know. I maybe YouTube won't even post this.
Dang it.
Yeah. But yeah, as Christians, like we do have our families, our church, our brothers and sisters, right? Here, our countrymen in America, right? So that is a closer to home love um, that we do have some kind of moral obligation there. Mm. And so I think those questions are a little bit easier to dissect and answer, and so not to be swayed by political jargon with trying to bind our consciences. I think some of those other questions our consciences are bound by and should be. We do again owe love and support to our family, to our church, to our neighbors. That much is clear.